Hi! It's been some time since I made a video on YouTube and I'm very sorry for it, especially a video that was narrated and had a voiceover. As I stopped making YouTube videos, I focused more on Instagram and Patreon. The simple reason for this is that the YouTube algorithm is a fucking asshole. For somebody that is creative like me, this is pretty crazy how the algorithm works. So because of this, it wasn't easy for me to make videos and have fun at the same time, and trying to figure out how I can make better videos and more interesting videos for you, and to try that the algorithm likes me. And there are so many factors that are important for the algorithm to like you. And I don't want to bore you to death with all these stuff because it is how it is. YouTube always will have new things to come up with to give us creators a fun time with YouTube. This whole algorithm thing really took over. I lost all passion and fun to do these videos, and I honestly felt just a lot of pressure to keep up making good videos, but at the end, like, quantity over quality, and this is not what I want for this channel. I also was pretty much busy with conventions and preparing stuff for my shop and for those conventions, but I ended up having no time for making videos because videos take some time. It was all just too much, and I realized I'm overall doing too much, and now I'm doing like nothing. So no Instagram and no YouTube, no Patreon, but don't worry, all my patrons already know this. I already made a video about this topic and this issue. I don't want to make a long video about this. Let's get straightforward to what I wanted to tell you today. It's not easy to talk about it, and I guess it's just time to reveal a little secret about me. Because even if I'm overworked and I need breaks and I'm exhausted, this also has a reason with my mental health. So I never spoke about this in public. I only told my patrons recently, but I really want to come back to YouTube and make videos again because I miss it. I'm just missing doing videos and to interact with you. But I realized that there's a lack of personality from my side. I'm struggling with my mental health since I'm a teenager, I guess about 13 or 14, and I always thought it was just depression. And my therapist said that I have depression with the tendency to BPD, so borderline personality disorder. But I realized it's more than depression, it's more BPD, and it really makes it hard for me to be open about this. But I also realized there are a lot of people that are supportive and also have the same struggle. It really helps to be open about it and to speak up about this. So every time I wasn't active and present on social media, I really was busy with convention stuff, but I also had times when I was just not able to function like a human, and I always brushed it off like, oh, I'm just art block, don't worry, or I'm just way too busy to do anything. If I say so, it's not like a lie or an excuse, but it's not telling the whole truth. I felt a little bit insecure to talk about my mental health because for me, it always feels like I'm weak. Sometimes it feels like something. It is not positive to be like this. But I was also afraid that people won't understand. I don't know. People think that I'm crazy or something. I'm having a bad influence on younger viewers, and now it's out. I've told you my little secret I kept for so many years, and well, it's not. It will never be easy for me to talk about this. I I'm not even talking about this with some of my closest friends. And I also don't want that anyone is like, "Oh, you poor thing," you know. I really want to come back to YouTube, and it's not like I did nothing all the time. I still filmed videos and clips, and I just don't really know how to continue my channel. It's like a red thread is missing, and maybe it's even because this part of my personality is missing. It's hard to explain, but it was and it is um, still hard for me to talk about this. And currently, I'm very stable and I'm feeling good, and I know I can do it, and I want to do a lot of things. But then there are other times when I'm really down. But it's easier for me to say, you can always count to me and talk to me if you need someone to talk. Um, but for myself, I would not take the same help. And this is so, I don't know. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm working on it, and it's not easy. I think it has a lot to do with trusting people, and I made a lot of experiences where people used my trust or threw it away like it was trash. And this is something I really, however, this when it comes to trust, this is such a delicate topic for me. I promise you, you will see me struggle in the future. Um, but next time, I guess I will be more open about it. Yeah, I just don't want to hide anymore. I recently got a lot of messages if I'm okay because there's no post anymore. And I just wanted to say thank you for all your kindness and all your support. It really means a lot to me, especially in times like these when I'm not feeling well. Yeah, I'm still struggling to just say, hey, yeah, I'm mentally broke, and I'm just not feeling good at the moment, but I'm on my way to get better again. It will always be an up and down, but I noticed that I started to open up a little bit more, and it gets easier. So also I got messages from people who struggle as well with BPD and some other mental health issues. And I know that a lot of people, um, yeah, we are all in the same boat. So I also want you to know you're not alone. And maybe this is also a part of my personal journey. I'm apologizing in advance because, I'm not a fluent native English speaker, and it's possible that um, I don't find the right words for the sentence I wanted to start.
The third symptom we see is what we call identity disturbance. And by identity disturbance, we mean a person that almost literally doesn't know who they are. They might even ask that question out loud, I don't know who I am. And in that way, there is a chronic inside battle of who am I? Because if you don't know who you are, it's almost like you don't know how to go through the world. But in general, their identity is really disrupted and chaotic.
Wow.
So I don't really know who I am as an artist right now. Wow, this is so difficult. I can't explain this. But maybe you also noticed that my style is sometimes switching. So basic stuff of my style stays the same and grows, however, but yeah, I don't really know what my personal genre is. So if I'm more like fantasy art or more cute manga things or so since I'm more focused on what my mental health is telling me about myself, I realized that this aspect of borderline is so true and it explains so well what's happening with my art. So of course the other 8 signs of BPD still fit to my pattern. However, focusing on art, this was mind-blowing for me. And I always think if you know the problem, it's easier to work on it and to improve. So I took the time of not posting anything anywhere to focus on myself and to think about what I did the past years and what I really like to do. There's a little discount for all German people. And here are the two art books, digital art books you can buy and download. This is Nostalgia. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. This one has a lot of my oldest, not my oldest, but of my older art when I started to get more professional. I mean professional in terms of getting commissions, selling my work, earning money for or with my art. So there are over 100 pages. I also was already asked if there will be a printed version of this, but I don't think I'm gonna print this. I don't know yet because I need money to invest in prints. Currently, there's not enough to make any prints. Yeah, also to see where my interests are, and I guess I guess I found something, the little spark that was lost all the time to continue my art and to gain new energy from it. It's not easy to find the way to your own style, and especially not if your mental health is like this. But it's it's somehow fascinating. So I want to continue making videos, as I told you now many times. But yeah, I'm really gonna do it. I also want to be more honest with you and um, show you more parts of my personality. And if I don't feel good, I will say that I'm not feeling good. Period. period. So I guess if you know me for some longer time, you will know what to expect. And I have some plans what I want to do on this channel. I'm making no promises. Um, the only thing I can promise is that you will see me struggling in the future. But if there's no content, no videos, because these are the ones that are really time consuming, then you now know the reason why. um, so I'm really sorry for keeping you in the dark for such a long time and uploading no videos on YouTube. My intention was not to leave you or to left you behind. I just had no idea how to handle all this. And I also was tired of just saying, oh, I'm outblocked every week. So with this in mind, let's start a new chapter on this channel. And if you like, you can leave a comment down below and tell me what you would like to see in the future. I'm looking forward for making more sketchbook videos, just sketching in my sketchbook and talking about this and that, chit-chatting. So if you have anything you want to see me talking about, just let me know it in the comments down below. It's like a new start for me, and I'm taking baby steps, finding my own way and things I really want to do. So with this in mind, thank you so much for watching and for listening to my weird rabble. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. However, thank you so much for everything, for all your support and your lovely messages. So, goodbye. See you next time. Bye bye.